Tommy's the one that gave us the name Rowdy Boys, mind you, which is why we call it.
Actually,
Really?
Andrew did.
No. I thought it was you.
I thought that it was you,
No, I got it from him.
and you got it from Tommy. That's fucking crazy.
Hold up, who got that white girl, save me a bump? Drew over there on the table, he slumped. Pringle dancing like Jamaican on rum. Teddy's in the bathroom taking a hold up. Who got that white girl, send me a line? Tamim got the hookah, he's taking his time. Tommy's wildin', I should break up that fight, but this is a day in the life of the Rowdy Boys. Gang, gang. Let me check my stance.
Hey, squad.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Rowdy Boys back in the building. Drew over here. Ted back in the building. Say what's up, bro.
Howdy, y'all. How you doing? We haven't recorded in a couple weeks, but hey, your boy's been fucking busy out here. Shameless plug. I've been working on an EP. Just finished it, and I'm releasing it for May 9th. So y'all be sure to check that shit out. Ted the Poet, Purgatory EP. Been working hard on that shit. Came out beautiful, and hope y'all like it. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. What you been up to, Billy Bob Drew?
Man, just been working a whole lot, dog. You know what I mean? The sun is out, so I got to sneak in a couple cigars in there. So the week's been good. But anyway, we don't got too much time on this one, folks. Before we get into the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below how much knowledge and humor and entertainment we be giving you guys every single week, and share the video with a friend, man, and let the message, the podcast, the show, all that good stuff be shared with the people and get the word out there about the Rowdy Boys, right? So today,
Yes, sir.
bro, we wanted to talk about, right, being more successful in dating, but more specifically than that, interracially, right? I know it's a little taboo subject with some. It might be that's what some people only do. But we wanted to kind of touch on that, give a little humor, give our little the P's and Q's that we've learned, and that kind of thing, and how to kind of avoid those hurdles, those speed bumps, avoid some of those negative stereotypes. So first and foremost, bro, whenever you dating interracially, right, it's gonna be a fucking uphill battle regardless, right? Because most people tend to date and marry within their own race. So just keep that in mind. If you over here, you like a damn blonde hair, big titty bombshell, it's gonna be an uphill battle. You like a damn a pretty looking Japanese girl, it's gonna be an uphill battle. Whenever you cross racial, interracial date and all that kind of stuff, it's gonna be an uphill battle regardless, right? Anyway.
Yep.
So just want to get that out there so that way, nobody's thinking like this is like foolproof, right? We just kind of giving like our own opinions. We can't even touch on everything that we wanna, because it'll take like 5, 6, maybe the whole day, 5, 6 hours the whole day. But anyway,
Yep.
I think number one, bro, whenever you're gonna be, stepping into like, let's put it this way. Whenever you're dating, right, you want to avoid negative stereotypes. But especially when you're fucking interracial dating, you definitely want to avoid negative stereotypes, bro. Because all a lot of people know is stereotypes and shit like that, and they're already prejudging you, right? So if a person that looks like you tends to be lazy, cheap, stanky, you know what I'm trying to say? Anything like that, you don't want to be fucking known for that. You want to be the exact opposite of that. So people are like, huh, wow, damn, yeah, that guy right there, he just, I can't put my finger on it because he doesn't fit any of the preconceived notions that I got him, right? Especially for the girls, right? When we talk about dating and shit like that. What you got to say about that, bro?
So like, yeah, from my experience, right, because I'm black, I don't know if you could tell. If you
yeah, I couldn't tell for nothing.
Yeah, no, I know it's kind of hard to detect. But from my experience, if I'm dating, and especially if I'm dating somebody that doesn't typically date black guys or has never dated a black guy, some of the stereotypes that I'm gonna avoid are, I'm not gonna skip out on the tip.
Bro, Indians got it too, though. Indians got that one too.
Yeah,
They're like, India got no tip.
So I'm not gonna skip out on the tip. I'm gonna try not to get angry, right? I can't be lazy. I can't be lazy. You know what I mean? I'm never going to come off as being lazy. You know what I mean? If I ever lose my job, I'm going to try to get a job quick as hell. I'm not going to be unemployed for too long. I ain't going to slip into the drug game. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. Depending on the girl, you can't even come home with a bucket of fried chicken. You know what I mean? Just for dinner. You know what I mean? Depending on the girl, she might look at you like, well. You know what I mean? But as far as like the more negative things, you know what I mean? Like getting angry, being lazy, skipping out on the bill, shit like that. You know what I mean? Depending on the girl, you do the wrong thing. She could be like, see, this is why I'd never date y'all niggas. You know what I mean? It'd be like, whoa!
Right, right.
Coming out of left field.
Yeah.
No, this is all mostly just jokes. But anyway, I think that the main thing as far as like stereotypes goes is like, say you are with a girl that does have stereotypes towards your race, or her family has stereotypes towards your race, which is a big thing. You know what I mean? Big thing is how her family sees you. So, if you dating her, she's never even brought a black dude home, and you have any sort of negative qualities to you that could be linked to stereotypes of your race, behind closed doors, or not even behind closed doors, just when your ass ain't there.
Right.
You know what I mean? It could be screaming out in the front yard, but they talking mad shit about to her. And she just don't want to tell you because she don't want to hurt your feelings.
Right.
But she's like, even the mama could seem like a sweet lady.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Mama could seem like a sweet lady. Be like, so what does he do for work? Oh, he's unemployed right now. Oh, you dating a lazy nigger, huh? You know what I mean? You never know what the fuck they saying when your ass ain't there. And it's a scary world out there. It's dirty as hell. You know what I mean? And another thing that I want to touch on before I throw it back to you is that a lot of the backlash and a lot of the shit that you catch in the dating world, as far as interracial dating goes, comes from your own fucking people too.
Yeah.
From your own fucking people. A lot of it. In fact, I've dealt with less, racist, like say I was with a white girl, right? I've dealt with less racist family members on her side and all that shit. I've dealt with less shit coming from that end than I have from my own people that just judge me up and down for being with a white girl or even fucking white girls. You know what I mean? White girls, I think, are like maybe 25% of the people that I've ever fucked. And so are black girls, right? I think they're tied.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I feel like they're tied. I could do the math right now, but we ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? Because I'm rushing this podcast because I got me a 47-year-old MILF that I'm trying to see tonight.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta get a sip of water on that one.
Yeah, I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah, so like, you catch a lot of flack from your own people when it comes to dating interracially, and I've experienced more shit from that than I have from my own from others. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you really just catch fire from every fucking direction sometimes when you in a interracial relationship, and it's up to you, or not even relationship, but just whatever you tend to be seen with. You know what I mean? And it's up to you to either let that shit affect you and stress you out and cause turmoil within your relationship, or B, to not give a fuck because they ain't sucking your dick. They ain't fucking you. They ain't making you bust. Right. They ain't got shit to do with that fucking relationship. She does. So who the fuck cares what they doing? Yep. You know what I mean? Live your life. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it back to you, brother.
Yeah, no, that was real good, man. Ted was talking about the negative black stereotypes, right? You don't want to be a lazy black dude. Now, let me tell y'all, like, as an Indian guy, right? I don't know, like how Ted said, I don't know if you can tell, I'm Indian. I don't know if you guys can tell, but Ted's black, right? I don't know if you guys can tell. Don't let the cowboy hat fool you. I'm Indian, right? And as an Indian guy, bro, I gotta say, dog, I almost want to say, bro, like, in the dating world, black guys and Indian guys, we almost tied for, like, who can fucking fuck up the worst, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Bro, like, dude, because they have a bad stereotype. Indians have a bad stereotype, right? Like, black guys, like, oh, they ain't gonna tip. Now, black guys catch more flack for it, but, bro, Indian guys right there, bro. Indian dudes are right fucking there. Like, oh, the motherfucking cheap. Cheap as fuck. And the one that really gets them, bro? The one that really gets them, dog, is the
that?
fucking BO, bro. It's the BO. It's the fucking BO, all right? Now, as an Indian guy, I want to speak on it, all right? I'm not even trying to say like Indian people are fucking filthy, they don't shower and shit like that. I'm just literally talking about the fucking sweat that we fucking produce, all right? You know what I'm trying to say? Something got to be fucking said about it. Because, bro, I'm telling you, dog, that shit fucking, bro, there was a dude at my gym, bro. There was a dude at my gym. He walked by, bro. Homie smelled like fucking stale fucking Chinese takeout. Homie smelled like stale Chinese takeout. An Indian dude.
Not the stale takeout, bro. Oh,
Bro.
my God.
Dude,
Oh,
so, you
man.
know, like let's just say, for example, right, like you a Indian dude, right, and you like, you know, white girls or Asian girls, whatever, right, you trying to cross that interracial you know, dating line, right? A lot of times, man, all these fucking girls got to go off of, you know what I mean, especially if they're not around a whole bunch of Indian people, are just the stereotypes. Oh, they smelly, they cheap, they short, they fucking, you know, they sweating a whole lot, right? All this kind of shit.
Harry.
Harry,
Don't forget
right?
Harry.
You know, like, you know, you gotta make conscious effort to like go against a lot of those negative stereotypes, right? And bro, you know, the beautiful thing about a lot of these negative stereotypes is, bro, if you just try a fucking little, bro, if you just try a little, that's all you need, damn it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is try a little bit. You don't even have to try your hardest. If you try a little bit, you go a fucking far, long way. You know what I'm trying to say? No.
Then again, I know a lot of motherfuckers would prefer just finding another person with those exact same qualities because then they can't say nothing. So, like, if you a stank motherfucker, I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, I'll just find a stank bitch and we'll just be stank together. I know motherfuckers that just be like that because it's like, I gotta try. Like, even 1%, they're like, I don't want to do that.
That's true.
You know, I don't want to fucking try. I'd rather just fucking find a bitch that don't mind it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's crazy as hell, but it's true. I know how people are.
Nah, bro. But you know, we trying to set up our audience for the most success, right? The uttermost success, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like, bro, I'm gonna say it again, bro. Indian guys, bro, especially if you're trying to cross the interracial dating line, bro. We gotta say something about the fucking stank, bro. We gotta say something about the stank, dog. And bro, $3 Old Spice. I mean, maybe 4 or 5, right? $4 or $5 Old Spice. Boom, boom, done. You know what I'm trying to say? And like, I know we're coming at it from like a humorous and kind of like a non-serious way, but bro, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, as much as, bro, no girl, you put your fucking arm around the girl at a movie and all she smell is fucking stale Chinese takeout. You ain't going home with that girl today.
just some damn 5-day-old fucking cutlet curry.
Yeah, that damn Kung Pao chicken. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, Kung Pao.
Pow, right in the kisser.
God damn.
Nah, bro. You know, so, you know, I think we touched on that one pretty good. You know, we were just trying to keep it light and humorous on this one. Hey, if you guys are thinking that we coming off to a great start on this video, make sure to like the video, comment in the comment section below, share the video with a friend, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. I gotta make sure that I fucking say that more, because sometimes we be giving y'all all this fucking free game, and I don't say it until the end of the video, and we get 1 like on a fucking video that has 50 views. It's crazy as hell. Run those numbers up, guys. Run those numbers up. We really appreciate y'all when you do it.
Before we move on, you know, we was talking about our own experience, right? So we was talking about, like, all right, when you're interracially dating, like, you don't want to be stereotypical black dude. When you're interracially dating, you don't want to be a stereotypical Indian dude. I think we should help our white viewers out too. You know what I mean? Some that we don't have a personal. I can't even keep a straight face. So we don't have personal experience with, but something that we could probably like imagine.
Nah, bro.
Say you a white dude, right, and you dating your first black girl. Certain white stereotypes to avoid. Don't beat your woman. Don't
tuna casserole. No, I'm just playing.
yeah. Speaking of tuna casserole, know how to cook, right?
The seasonings.
Yeah. Use some damn seasonings, right? So
Bro.
use some seasonings.
Dude,
don't beat your woman.
Bro,
And,
I've been seeing.
don't yell at your mom. Okay, go ahead.
No, bro. I've been seeing white guys throw down on Facebook reels now. I'm like, bro, they over seasoning now. They over seasoning now, bro. They be fucking. They be go in, bro, in. Like, homie, that be
It's like,
doing,
bro, like that jar of fucking garlic powder is not single use, my friend. It's not single use.
They're like, yo,
You could have it tomorrow too.
Yeah, homie was like, I will never hear from another motherfucker that we unseason our fucking chicken, steak, anything. They be going in, bro. It's like damn salt shakers in that bitch.
Right. They gonna end up being the ones with fucking the stereotype is high blood pressure doing that shit. Right now our stereotype is high blood pressure. They gonna end up giving themselves fucking high blood pressure with fucking putting like a shit ton of salt on every meal. Like, golly.
No,
they went the opposite. They went the opposite direction. Like if it's like that, they still can't season. It's just not because they're not seasoning too much. It's because it's more seasoning than it is food at that point. Like today I have for you some garlic powder with a little bit of chicken. like, chill the fuck out.
You dip that fucking chicken into that damn garlic powder.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Today I have for you my dish is salt with a side of beef. You know, like what the
fuck? That sounds fucking crazy. I'm just thinking like a fucking salt bowl with like a fucking sliver of fucking beef.
Yeah, like we made some salt nuggets today. Like, you know, dip that salt nugget in that salt sauce. You know what I mean?
Damn salt sauce. Oh fuck, bro. Nah, dude. You know it's funny. Bro, great minds think alike, people. Great minds think alike. Number 2 said, my number 2 point over here is know your audience. So, bro, let me tell y'all something, right? This is another one, right? When you, we're talking in dating in general, but a little bit more geared, this video a little bit more interracial, right? If you're trying to cross that line, right? You just like, man, I just find the Asian girl real good looking. I find the white girl real good looking. I find the Latina girl real good looking, right? Whatever the case may be, you got to know your audience, right? So let me give y'all an example. And oh gosh, it's so damn hot. I'm over here. I'm just sweating on my nose and everything. Nah, but all right. So let's just say, for example, you a jock, or you a fucking a city person, or you a country person. That's gonna fucking placate to what kind of girl is attracted to you as well, right? So it kind of like, you know, a lot of things in dating, it's a reflection of you, right? So let's say, for example, just to take the easiest one over here, you a country dude, right? A lot of times, like let's just say you take a country dude and you put him in fucking New York City. Oh, had a huge brain fart there. Oh my gosh, I was stuttering. I was like, somebody put fucking hit fucking pause on my ass. I was like,
Bro, yeah, I thought you was getting some heat stroke action, right?
Yeah, bro. No, so yeah, you know, a lot of things that you know, we attract is kind of like who we are, right? So if you a country dude, right, and you go down to New York City, and all the girls in New York City, you know what I mean, they're city girls, right? They want fucking Porsches, and they want to live in a penthouse, and fucking, you know, have the nightlife, and ambulance, and gunshots, and robberies all happen outside, right? And if you a country guy, that might not jive with you, right? That same thing if you're a city dude. So if you're a city dude and you used to fucking ambulance and gunshots and robberies right happening outside of your penthouse, right? And you used to looking at all these city lights, and you know, you drive a Porsche to work and shit like that. You go down to damn Big Sky, Montana. Most of the time, those girls ain't gonna be fucking with you, right? Because they over here looking for a dude with like a 4x4 truck and shit. Know how to lasso. You know what I'm trying to say? He know how to fucking he know how to fucking fix an engine with a fucking spoon and a fork, right? So, right. You know who we are. It attracts that kind of a person, right? So you got to kind of also know your audience, right? You might not have too much success with the girls over here, but if you go right there, you know, that kind of jives a little bit more with who you are, you might have a little bit more success, right? What do you guys say about that?
Yeah, no, it's very true. You know, and I'll add on to that by saying, like, don't fake the funk though. Like, right. if that's just not you, and if those things just don't really describe who you are as a person, don't try to fake it to be with that girl, unless it's just temporary. But that's some player shit, honestly. But
right.
At the same time, like, okay, if you really looking for longevity, because we are talking about dating here, you know, we're talking about serious dating here. If you're looking for longevity, you know, your true colors are gonna show eventually, and you know, you're not gonna be able to hide it very well. So, like, if you trying to impress a country girl and you faking the funk, but you really don't give two shits about no horse, You don't give two shits about no damn rodeo. You don't give two shits about no goddamn, no damn farm life. You don't give two shits about no, home style cooking. You don't give two shits about no damn, you know what I mean? You don't really care about that shit. Yeah, you could fake the funk and you gonna get in them panties. And then, when you say months down the road, she's trying to get you to do A, B, and C because she thinks y'all both really into that shit.
Right.
And you don't want to do that shit. You're going to be like, man, fuck. Like, stop fucking, stop fucking trying to get me to do this. Trying to get me to do that. It's like, what? I thought you loved this shit. Nah, bitch, I was just doing that to get in your pants. I hate this shit. Fuck. I hate them stank-ass horses. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro.
You can't fake the funk. You cannot fake the funk if you're trying to get into a serious relationship. So, know your audience as far as whatever is really genuinely you. Those are the type of people that you're typically going to attract.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're trying to go outside of that shit, y'all's interests in life are gonna clash a little bit. And some people can live like that. You know what I mean? Some people can live long, happy relationships and be like that when their partner, as far as interests in life, they have no overlap whatsoever.
Right.
And they just get along as people because they share similar values. They share similar goals in life, that kind of thing. So it can still work. But most of the time, that person's gonna lose interest in you because you're just not alike enough for a long relationship. Not to mention, these hoes is dirty out here. So if you are not about that life, or if you don't share the same interest in her, and if you don't match that aesthetic that she's looking for, and y'all trying to force it, the first time a dude comes into her life that does match that aesthetic, that is her dream man, that has everything that she could ever fucking want and hope for, and they seem like they're just fucking meant for each other. If that girl is not, if her morals are not fucking cemented in her fucking heart, she probably gonna cheat on your ass.
Dog.
Because you just ain't shit to her. You know what I mean? Compared to this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You just ain't shit to her.
Bro, that is...
And then she's gonna be like, oh, I don't know what happened. What happened is you found your dream man.
Right.
You found somebody that you would love to spend the rest of your life with. The only problem is you got a fucking boyfriend. And you made a decision that night.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, you playing with fire if you're doing that shit.
Bro, that is hella good, bro. That's a good point, bro. You don't want to... Obviously, we're talking about, people being authentic to themselves, right? Now, if you want to make a lifestyle change, right? Let's just say you a country dude going into the city life. You're like, man, fuck all these damn, lifted 4x4s and, cow pies and fucking, all this damn crickets and lightning bugs that I hear going off at night and the coyotes. I'm done with that shit. I want to go down to the city. And you make that lifestyle change, you're going to mesh more with the city girls, right? When you go to the city. Now, same thing with you as you a damn city dude. You said, man, I'm tired of Manhattan, man. I'm tired of San Francisco. I'm tired of LA. I'm moving down to fucking Big Sky, Montana. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to have 3,000 acres and run cattle and lasso them shits. And, brand cattle, all that good stuff, right? Or fucking fix 4x4 trucks and, go off-roaded and all that kind of stuff, right? You're going to get along more now with the fucking girls that, are more accustomed to that. So if you're making a whole ass lifestyle change, right, that's going to mesh pretty good with the girls, right? But if you're trying to just fucking fake it, your ass going to get discovered real fucking quick, bro. Dog, and you know what's the craziest part, bro? Most chicks, right? I'm going to say most chicks. I don't know if it's 100% because girls are sometimes, unfortunately, easily duped. But most chicks, bro, they can smell the fucking air, bro. They can smell that shit, dog. They can smell the fucking shit a mile away, bro. Bro, we go down to this country spot, bro. Girls will just point out, be like, oh, yeah, nah, that motherfucker right there, he be working for fucking a damn tech company right there. He just playing dress up right now. Be pointing them out. Dude approaches her. She's like, nah, I don't want it. You know what I'm trying to say? She could be wrong, but my guess... Because they so fucking smart in dating, bro. I think I'm gonna go with her instincts, bro. I'm gonna go with her instinct because she sees something that I don't. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
You know, she goes to shake. Hey, how's it meet you, Barbara? My name's Kyle. Barbara goes to shake Kyle's hand. She like, you got soft hands, brother. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yo, your hands soft as baby shit, my friend.
Yeah. Give you a second here.
But we talking a lot about like country guys trying to go with city girls, or city guys trying to go for country girls and shit like that. Like there's
Sure.
there's a lot more dynamics than that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I don't want to keep the topic so narrow that you don't see the signs in your own life because we didn't touch on them. You know what I mean? So I'll try to think of some more because you may miss it. You may miss it if you like, damn, I really like this girl. I think she's really fucking with me and she's into this thing and I'm not, but I'm going to pretend like I am more than I am to try to be with her. And, you might miss out on those signs. And the next thing you know what I mean? It's you're faking the funk. Later down the road, she meets a dude that actually is about that life. So, like, let me think of something like, all right, like if you a white dude dating a black girl and she's just like heavy into like the hip hop culture and you a white dude and you don't even know who the fuck Tribe Called Quest is, right? So let's say you try to make it work with her. You pretending like you liking hip hop music, old hip hop music. You know what I mean? You skipping all the N words. You know what I mean? You doing all the right things, right? You know what I mean? It may come a time where a big black motherfucker that's like a huge hip hop head comes into her life. And she's like, well, you know what? I'm a faithful woman, so this is just a friend. But then he just hits all those right points that makes her go, ooh, man, this motherfucker is, ooh, he's good. Like, this is just such a, I would love to be with this man, but fuck, I'm in a relationship. And she gets a little tipsy and one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, you lose her to a motherfucker look like me. I'll give you another example, right? Emo bitches, right?
Yep.
A lot of us fetishize emo bitches, right?
Right.
A lot of us fetishize that shit because it's fucking hot. You know what I mean?
It is.
Oh, I love me some damn emo
alternative.
Girls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man. But if their type is some pale white dude with long, straight black hair, jet black hair, and fucking fresh cut wounds on his wrist, and fucking 50 11 piercings in his face,
all
and
black,
fucking
all black outfits,
all black. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like just, listening to all the fucking, punk rock and all that shit. Like if that's her type, but you just so happen to woo her enough for her to get with you, but y'all just don't really have that overlap like that. It could work out, or she could fucking go to some concert that your ass didn't want to go to because you're actually not really into that music.
Right.
She'll go to a concert by herself or with her friends and whatnot. She'll go meet the love of her fucking life. Right? Because you ain't it. Meet the love of her life. Next thing you know, she cheating on you, listening to fucking Bring Me the Horizon, right? And this motherfucker.
She over here listening to fucking Chop Suey.
Yeah, fuck. That's fucking System of a Down, but yeah. I guess. But yeah, so it just depends. Like, so it's country, city, country. You know what I mean? Hip hop, rock, hip hop. You know what I mean? Traditional fucking and
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is liberal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say you a liberal motherfucker and you try to lock down a traditional girl and you just basically biting your tongue about everything she says and you just pretending like you actually about that shit. You know what I mean? The one time she goes to some dude's house and he got a whole ass fucking gun collection. Her ass getting wet as hell.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, damn. And you know what it is? I think, is that she's pretending that you're all that she needs. And that what she wants in life, her desires for like the perfect man, they don't really matter because she loves you. That's what she's pretending, right? But deep down, she has something festering inside of her that's still yearning for that man that she's wanted her whole fucking life. And you're not providing that for her. So she has this thing bubbling up. Then when the picture perfect motherfucker comes into her life, she don't know what the fuck to do. You know what I mean? She creaming in her damn panties, right? And it's because she's got this fucking urge, this fucking yearning inside of her for that man that she has in her mind, and you're not it.
Yeah.
And the longer that you're with her, the more she's gonna yearn for that until it fucking boils over. And next thing you know, she getting you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it again, but you get the picture, right? You get the picture.
Dog,
All right,
that
throw
was
it back to you,
beautiful,
Andrew.
man. That was beautiful. I didn't even want to. I wanted to be like preach. I wanted to say like an ad lib or just throw something in there. That was beautiful, bro. Because that's a good point. That's a really damn good point, bro. Because like, if you fake it, right? Like we trying to make guys the most authentic, right? But if you take this fucking information and you twist it or some shit like that, or you're one of these guys that do fake it, eventually you're gonna fucking lose her. Oh, you stupid fucking camera.
Gosh.
Eventually, eventually, if you faking to get with a girl, you faking who you are, you faking the fucking political party that you are, you faking the fucking music that you listen to, you're gonna get discovered. Number one. Number two, she gonna cheat on your ass. Something gonna happen is not gonna fucking work. It's gonna get a lot of friction. Gonna get into a lot of arguments, and then when she inevitably cheats on your ass, you can be like, what the fuck? But honestly, serves your ass right too, because you was playing the whole game on that girl as well. So fuck you as well.
Right? Yeah. Your ass was just in it for the fucking cheap thrills,
right?
At the expense of her fucking heart. So
right, and
if
body.
it happens, you got to take accountability.
And her body.
And body, yeah, exactly. You got to take accountability. Like, yeah, I kind of deserve that. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess I could take this fucking mask off now.
Right. You know, kind of my closing points on this, right? We have a little bit limited of time today. Anyway, before we get to the third point, all right, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below, and make sure to share this video with a friend. If y'all getting something out of this, man, it's gonna be a little bit of a quicker video than what we're normally used to, but I think we're still touching on some good key points that can help a lot of y'all out. It's not every point in the world. It's not 100% backed by science, all right? You know what I'm trying to say? It's just our opinions. And just a couple things that we think that can, some pointers that can help out some dudes out there, right?
And maybe we'll do a part 2 with Darwin, since this one's short. We could do a part 2 and just kind of expand upon our points.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, no, that'd be real fun. But I think the key. I don't know if the key, but let me explain it. The better you make yourself, right? Like the better you make yourself in all aspects of life as a guy, it opens up your dating pool more and more and more, right? So the more you will go against negative stereotypes, the more you make yourself better, the more you become a just, 1 out of 1 kind of guy. Now, I know it's a hard thing to do, and people say that shit all the time. You don't necessarily need to be a 1 out of 1 guy, right? Maybe I misspoke a little bit on that, but the more you climb the ladder of things, right, the more your freaking dating pool opens up, right? So my dad, he used to always say, bro, he would be like, dating and relationships is a lot like fishing, right? Like there's a lot of comparisons, but I'm just telling you what my dad used to say, right? So
yeah,
he would say.
So I heard some damn noises in the house, man. I'd be paranoid sometimes. I'm over here like, man, what the fuck did I just hear in my living room?
Oh,
I think it was just the AC clicking. I think I'm good.
Oh, bro, I just see your ass just get fucking rear naked choked right now. I'm like, oh. Nah, bro. Hey,
get fucking swatted.
Talking about that, bro. Right here, man. I think I'm out of. Let me get a focus on fucking Smitty right there. Look at how beautiful Smitty is. I think Ted might be getting him a Smitty, guys. You know what I'm trying to say? I think Ted might be getting him a Smitty, because as soon as he hear, you gonna just see him just popping off the whole fucking living room. I hear shit, just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a Smitty. I'm not gonna get me a big Smit, but I'm gonna get me a Smitty, and I'm gonna get me a damn Mossberg. Need me a shotgun. Big ass shotgun on my arm. You know what I mean?
I turned that shit the
with
wrong
some
way the first
buckshot.
time.
Oh, yeah. Give me some damn bird shot, and then if it's a fucking if it's a meth head, he getting the buckshot. Cause bird shot, man, meth heads are just invincible. They can't feel shit. So if it fucking junkie tries to come up in here doing some shit, just tweaking. Yeah, he getting that damn buckshot right up the ass.
He gonna get his fucking. Yeah. He gonna get his wig split.
Yeah, he gonna get that damn wig split. Yeah.
Hold on.
Coming soon.
I kind of did that wrong the first time. I feel kind of bad. So all the gun guys, I don't normally do it that way. All right, I wasn't really paying attention too much, so I apologize for that. We're gonna do it. Boom. There we go. That's how you do it.
What you mean backwards? How'd you do it backwards?
I did this. I pointed it, like I rotated it this way. I put the barrel towards me, which you were never supposed to do. I fucked up.
Oh yeah, nah, hell no. Oh shit.
Yeah,
I might even just cut that out.
Yeah, no, seriously. No, but
This is about to be the damn. This is about to be the damn TED show again.
Nah, but you know, my dad used to always say, bro, like, dating and marriage and shit like that, relationship, it's a lot like fishing, right? So like, he would say that there's some fish, they come over there, they just nibble, and they just go away, right? There's some fucking fish that come over there, they bite that damn line, break the, they bite the hook, take fucking all of that shit, just run off with the hook, bite some of the line off, and they're gone, right? That's what happens maybe when you get divorced, right? And there's other fucking fish that fucking bite, and they're hooked on, and you got fish on the line, right? So the thing about this is, right, let's just say you going against negative stereotypes, right? All right, let's just say you not cheap, right? That's another fishing pole now you got, right? So instead of just one, now you got another one. All right, you're not cheap. You got 6-pack abs. All right, you got three fishing poles now, right? Now you take care of your hygiene. You got a fresh cut and shit like that. That's 4 fishing poles. Now you just opening up that damn dating pool more and more and more, and now you got more fishing rods to play with. You know what I'm trying to say? Helps you.
That's a good analogy. I love that shit.
Yeah, it helps you. It helps you get more fucking fish instead of just a narrow pathway, just one reel. You gonna have fucking a whole bunch of reels and poles going on. You know what I'm trying to say?
I couldn't have said it better myself. That's a beautiful analogy right there.
That's a
you say
damn.
your dad used to say that?
My dad, yeah.
Yeah. He was a smart man. Rest in peace. He was a smart man.
Smart man, man.
Yep.
Born in 1943.
God damn.
Yeah.
Born during World War II.
Right. Was that the finish? Was it finished?
It finished in 1940. Oh, you know what? Did it end in 1942?
I think 42 it ended. Yeah. So he was right after. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Man, we gonna sound stupid as hell if we way off, but I think that's right.
I think that's right. Yeah. Nah, but yeah. Do you got anything to add, bro? I know you said 7 o'clock. We about 8 minutes early. You got any words to add? Any closing statements?
I think honestly, I think I want to wrap up on that damn fishing analogy. That was just beautifully said. I have nothing to add to that. Yep, just keep adding to your fishing poles. How many you can get in there is basically how good of luck you'll have in the dating world. See, I can't even say it as well as you did, but you know what I mean. And as far as like interracial dating or just dating outside of your typical, like, what's expected of you, right? Because we were talking about like music culture, we were talking about like aesthetic, we were talking about like political views, just dating like outside of your expected pool, right?
Norm, yeah.
As far as that goes, man, just date whoever the fuck you want,
right?
But just know that you're not going to be able to treat every situation the exact same, nor are you going to be treated exactly the same with every situation. So there's things to like look out for. There's things to be wary of. And nothing that I said about, oh, she going to cheat on you, yada, yada. None of that is 100%, right?
Yeah.
It's just, I was just speaking in generalities. 'Cause, a lot of the times those things that contrast you to the juxtapositions between you and her are actually what makes your love even more beautiful at the end of the day. And it's something that a lot of people, at least the right people, will actually admire when they see two people that come from two completely different worlds actually making it and falling in love and having a whole happy life and happy family, breaking down those walls between different cultures, different races, whatever the case may be. It's a beautiful thing to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
So I wouldn't shy away from it at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that there are some things that you should definitely consider when doing that, when dating interracially, when dating outside of your culture and all that shit, that, if you're not wary of them, it's going to catch you off guard. And then if it catches you off guard, you're going to react in ways that you weren't expecting because you didn't do your research and you didn't learn from your big brothers over here at the Rowdy Boys channel.
That was
so
beautiful.
On that note, yes, sir. On that note, you got anything to say? Or we wrapping this up?
I don't think I could have. That was a damn presentation bow, just well tied. We gonna have to end it on that one now.
All righty. Well, we will see y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.